Have you ever wondered if your friends are truly there for you? You know, the kind of friends who are there for all the ups and the downs, the good times and the bad times. In a world full of fake connections, it's more important than ever to know who your real friends are, the ones who truly got your back. And that's what we're talking about today. You know I love my friends. I love hanging out with them, talking to them, hearing about their lives and sharing some laughs. But real friendships go beyond just having a good time. Today I'm going to share 5 signs that will help you identify your true friends. Get ready to take some notes because this is important stuff. Let's dive in. You know, life isn't always sunshine and rainbows, right? Sometimes it feels like the clouds just won't go away. Sometimes we go through tough times, breakups, job losses, you name it. These moments can feel incredibly isolating, and it's during these moments that you really find out who your true friends are. They are the ones who stand by you when the world seems to be falling apart. A true friend is someone who's there for you no matter what. They are the ones who make the effort to be present. They're the first ones to show up with a shoulder to cry on, a listening ear, and maybe even a pint of ice cream. They know exactly what you need, even when you don't. They don't disappear when things get tough. In fact, they get even closer. They become your anchor in the storm. I remember this one time, and I've told this story before, but it just really stuck with me. It was a moment that defined what true friendship means to me. I was going through a really difficult time and I felt really alone. The weight of the world was on my shoulders. I didn't know who to turn to. It felt like there was no one who could understand what I was going through. And then I got a call from my friend, let's call her Betty. It was like a lifeline thrown to me in a sea of despair. Now Betty and I, we go way back. We've shared countless memories and have always been there for each other. We've been through thick and thin together. Our bond was forged through shared experiences and mutual support. And when she called, I just broke down. All the emotions I had been holding back came flooding out. I told her everything that was going on, and you know what she did? She listened. She really listened. She gave me the space to express myself. She didn't judge. She didn't offer unsolicited advice. She just listened. Her presence was a comfort in itself. And sometimes that's all you need. Someone to just be there and listen. Someone who makes you feel heard and understood. And then after I was done pouring my heart out, she said the most amazing thing. It was simple, yet profound. She said, "Ellen, I'm here for you. Whatever you need, I'm here." And she meant it. Her words were a balm to my wounded soul. Whatever you need, I'm here. And she meant it. She showed up for me in so many ways during that time. She brought me food, she kept me company, and she even helped me look for a new job. Her support was unwavering. She was my rock, and I don't know what I would have done without her. Her presence made all the difference. That's what true friends do. They show up when everyone else disappears. They are the ones who stay. They're your shoulder to cry on, your cheerleader, and your partner in crime all rolled into one. They are your constant support. They show up when everyone else disappears. They are the ones who make you feel like you can get through anything. They're your shoulder to cry on, your cheerleader, and your partner in crime, all rolled into one. They are your constant support. They're the ones who make you feel like you can get through anything. And you know what? It's a two-way street. Friendship is a mutual journey. Just like they're there for you, you gotta be there for them too. It's about giving and receiving support, because that's what friendship is all about, being there for each other, through thick and thin. It's a bond that withstands the test of time. Okay, so we've talked about how true friends show up during tough times. They are the ones who stand by you when the going gets tough, offering a shoulder to cry on and words of encouragement. But you know what else? True friends are also the ones who celebrate your successes, big or small. They're the ones who throw their arms around you in joy and share in your happiness. They're the ones who are genuinely happy for you when you achieve something great. Their smiles are as wide as yours. And their cheers are just as loud. They don't feel jealous or threatened by your success. They're your biggest cheerleaders. They lift you up and make you feel like you can conquer the world. They're the ones who are over the moon when you get that promotion, buy that dream house, or achieve any milestone you've been working towards, or even just finally finish that puzzle that's been sitting on your table for months. You know the one I'm talking about. They celebrate every little victory with you. I remember when I got my first big break in Hollywood. It was a moment I had been dreaming of for years. I was so excited I called up all my friends, and you better believe they were just as thrilled as I was. Their excitement made the moment even more special. We went out to celebrate, and they were showering me with compliments and well wishes. It was a night to remember. It felt so good to share that moment with people who genuinely cared about my happiness. Their support meant the world to me. And it's not just about the big milestones either. True friends celebrate even the smallest victories with you, like remember that time you finally nailed that yoga pose you'd been working on forever? They were right there, cheering you on. Yeah, your true friends were probably just as excited as you were. Their joy was a reflection of their love for you, because true friends want to see you succeed. They want to see you happy and thriving. They find joy in your accomplishments, and they're not afraid to show it. Their support is unwavering. They are the ones who are always there to lift you up and remind you of how amazing you are. Their belief in you never wavers. They find joy in your accomplishments, and they're not afraid to show it. Their happiness is intertwined with yours. They're the ones who are always there to lift you up and remind you of how amazing you are. Their support is a constant source of strength and motivation. Alright, let's talk about honesty. It's one of the most important qualities in any relationship, especially friendships. Now, I know what you're thinking. Honesty can be tough. It can be really challenging to be upfront, especially when the truth might hurt someone's feelings. Nobody wants to hear that their new haircut isn't exactly their best look. It's a delicate balance to maintain. Or that their go-to karaoke song is actually a little pitchy. These are the moments when honesty can feel like a double-edged sword. But you know what? True friends are honest with you, even when it's hard. They understand that honesty is a cornerstone of trust. They're not afraid to tell you the truth, even if it might sting a little, because they know it's for your own good. Because they care about you. Their honesty is a reflection of their deep care and respect for you. They want what's best for you. And sometimes that means being real with you, even if it's not always what you want to hear. It's about growth and support. Even if it's not always what you want to hear, it's about helping you become the best version of yourself. Now, there's a difference between being honest and being mean. It's a fine line, but true friends know how to walk it. True friends are honest in a way that's kind and compassionate. They deliver the truth with empathy and understanding. They don't tear you down or make you feel bad. They lift you up with their words, even when they're being critical. They offer constructive criticism with love. It's about helping you see things from a different perspective. They're like that wise friend who tells you that you have spinach in your teeth. You might be a little embarrassed at first, but ultimately you're grateful they told you. It's those small moments of honesty that build trust. But ultimately, you're grateful they told you. It's a sign that they truly care about your well-being. I've had friends who have given me tough love over the years, and you know what? I'm so grateful they did. And you know what? I'm so grateful they did. Their honesty has been a guiding light in my life. Because their honesty helped me grow and become a better person. It's through their candid feedback that I've been able to improve. Like that one time I was working on a new stand-up routine and I thought it was hilarious. I was so confident in my material. But then I showed it to my friend, let's call him George. George has always been brutally honest with me. And George, bless his heart, he was just like, Ellen, I love you, but that joke about the talking dog, it's not landing. But that joke about the talking dog, it's not landing. He didn't sugarcoat it, and that's what I needed. And you know what? He was right. His feedback was spot on. It was tough to hear, but his honesty helped me see that the joke wasn't working. It pushed me to rethink my approach. I ended up rewriting the whole routine, and it turned out to be one of my best. That's the power of honest feedback from a true friend. And it turned out to be one of my best. So cherish those friends who are brave enough to be honest with you. They are the ones who truly have your back. Okay, let's be real, we all need our space sometimes, right? Whether it's a night in with a good book, a solo dance party in our pajamas, or just some quiet time to recharge, having boundaries is important. And true friends, they totally get it. They respect your need for space, and they don't make you feel guilty about it. They understand that you have your own life, your own interests, and your own needs. And they're cool with that. True friends also respect your choices, even if they don't always agree with them. They might not understand why you love that one song that makes everyone else cringe, but you know what? They'll still sing along with you at karaoke night because that's what friends do. They support your decisions, even if they wouldn't make the same choices themselves. They're not going to try to pressure you into doing something you're not comfortable with or judge you for the choices you make. And you know what's really cool? True friends will even stand up for you when you're not around. They'll have your back, even when you're not there to defend yourself. They're like your own personal hype squad, always cheering you on and having your best interests at heart. You know, life gets busy, we're all juggling a million things, work, family, that never-ending to-do list. But you know what? True friends make time for each other no matter how crazy life gets. They don't let distance, busy schedules, or the chaos of everyday life get in the way of their friendships. They prioritize their connections and put in the effort to stay connected. And it doesn't have to be anything fancy, it's the little things that count. A quick phone call to catch up, a funny text message to brighten your day, or even just a heartfelt thinking of you message. It's about making each other feel valued and loved, even when you can't physically be together. I have this friend, let's call her Portia. You might know her. Anyway, Portia is one of the busiest people I know. But you know what? She always makes time for me. She'll send me a quick text in the middle of the day just to say hi, or she'll call me on her way home from work just to chat, and it means the world to me, because it shows me that I'm important to her, even when she has a million other things going on, and that's what true friendship is all about, making each other a priority, even when life gets hectic. So, there you have it, 5 signs to help you spot your true friends. They're the ones who are there for you through thick and thin, who celebrate your victories, offer honest advice, respect your boundaries, and make time for you, no matter how busy life gets. Take a moment to think about the people in your life. Do they show these signs? If they do, let them know how much you appreciate them. Send them a quick message, give them a call, or even better, plan a fun hangout. Let them know that you see them, you value their friendship, and you're grateful for everything they do. True friends are rare, but when you find them, hold on to them tight. They're the family you choose, the people who make life's journey a little brighter and a whole lot more fun. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to share this with your true friends.